Hello out there, and welcome to One Story and One Song. My name is Jenny, and you'll see Sarah back there in the picture too. We are going to do a song tonight called Rags to Riches. And this is going to be a tricky little song because when I wrote this song, I wrote a spoken word part. And so my brother Greg did that in the studio as if he were the announcer of the race, and then I sang it. So I'm going to do the announcer part at the beginning, and then when I'm singing, Sarah back there is going to take over the announcing part. So we'll see how this works. But the story behind this song is back, I don't know, it must have been what? Mom, you're watching. We watched the Belmont Stakes together. Was it 10 years ago? And it was like really a big hype around this race because a filly, a female racehorse by the name of Rags to Riches, was going to run it. And in the Belmont Stakes, which is the third kind of race of the Triple Crown, I guess it's maybe a longer race. And so a female racehorse, not many have run it and not many have won it. So it was a big deal that Rags to Riches, the filly, was going up against the colts. So it certainly caught my eye and the eye of my mom. And I guess in a way, I related it to my own life in the sense that I grew up with four brothers and was always hanging out with lots of boys in the neighborhoods. And so I was always like, I can do it. I can do it. And so little Rags to Riches was just, I don't know. I identified with her, I guess, in a way. And so anyway, so my mom and I watched this at our house, and you'll see how the race goes. Rags to Riches stumbled out of the gate, and it was kind of like, okay, we thought maybe she had a chance, but then she starts coming back. It was so exciting. So on the way home from that, after I said bye to my mom, I started writing Rags to Riches on my way home. So this is Rags to Riches, and I have to add a caveat that I don't think I really agree with horse racing as far as the treatment of animals, but this is Rags to Riches. Hope you enjoy it, and hope it all turns out okay with the spoken word. We'll give it our best shot. Bum, 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 ba-da-dum, bum, ba-da-dum, bum, 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 bum. Welcome to the 139th running of the Belmont Stakes, the third and final leg of the prestigious Triple Crown. It's one for the history books, folks. Rags to Riches, that little filly with a feisty streak, is going up against 6 colts today. You heard me right. It's gonna be 6 colts and 1 feisty filly. She's outnumbered, and it's gonna be a battle of the sexes. In its 139-year history, only 22 fillies have dared run here at Belmont. And if Rags to Riches wins today, if she beats Curlin, the hands-down favorite, she'll be the first filly to win here in over a century. For those of you who know your history, you might remember that sad day in 1975 when Ruffian, one of the greatest female racehorses of all time, also faced the odds here at Belmont, only to die on the lead. Well, that queen of the fillies is buried here in the infield with her nose pointed towards the finish line. Well, this one, Ruffian, this one's for you, old girl. It's one for the history books, once in a lifetime show. One for old Ruffian, one for every little girl I know. She's a pretty chestnut filly with a feisty streak, who doesn't know her place or that she could get beat. Though it's been a century that a filly's won these stakes, she's come to face these boys, come to win this race. Oh, rags to riches, go girl, go. You're the little engine that could in this big boy show. You can do it, girl. We're cheering, don't you know? Rags to riches, go girl, go. Din, 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 din. And they're off. Oh, and the filly stumbles at the break. Rags to riches is getting a rocky start. When the gates open up, she stumbles a bit. We're all thinking now that girl, she's out of it. I sit back in my chair and take a deep breath. At least she came to run. You've got to give her that, but in a blink of an eye, she's inching her way back. Coming around the final turn, she's tearing up the track. I'll be darned, that filly, she's taking the lead. She don't care what history says. Look at that speed. She don't care what history says. Look at that speed. Ba-da-dum, da-da-dum.
Here they come around the final turn. 5 of them within 4.5 lengths of each other. The leader is C.P. West, loose Tizzy is running out of steam. Hartsman and Curlin are both making their moves. And Rags to Riches is moving up on the outside. Coming out of the turn, a filly is in the lead. But Curlin is right beside her, filly and a colt, in a battle of the sexes. It's Curlin, hands down favorite, and Rags to Riches, the feisty filly, battling it out. Here they come, Curlin and Rags to Riches, nose to nose. It's going to be very close, and it's going to be a filly in the bell line. A filly in the bell line. Rags to Riches has made history. She's the first filly to win here in over a century.
Rags to riches, go girl, go. You're the little engine that could, you're our hero. You've done it, girl, made history, don't you know? Rags to riches, go girl, go. Go girl, go. You go girl, go. All righty. That's for Ruffian. That's for all the little girls out there. All the little girls I know. All righty. Thanks for watching. I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks, Sarah.